Hi, and welcome to Going Ballistics episode 4. I'm Donna Carter, founder and president of GoingBallistic.org. And we're just going to do a little recap today and give you a snapshot of what's to come. And I appreciate you being here. Thanks.
111, 110.
Hello. Hey, thank you.
Welcome.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you for having me. For y'all don't know, I'm Christopher Shaw. I've been helping with a lot of the brand of Going Ballistic and helping them bring this vision to life. And what a journey it's been. Like Donna said, we're going to do a recap on where we are so far, what God has done with the brand, with the mission, with the vision. And I'm just excited to be here. I appreciate you guys letting me get from behind the camera in front of the camera to join you on this recap show. So
thank you. And thank you, Matt, as always.
Thank you. I'm Matt Cawthon, as Donna just said, and I'm again glad to be here and glad to have Chris as our guest today. He's been instrumental in helping us get to where we are, and we have exciting news that Donna and is going to share with you. And Chris, you're gonna weigh in, I hope.
Yes. You know, from the sidelines looking in, just seeing the passion that started this, the mission that started this, and knowing Donna and seeing you guys' growth, it's really been instrumental to our growth over here as well. So, and we're proud to be a part of something like this. Now, with that being said, you know, kind of tell us, about, some of the events you guys have been a part of lately. And let's kind of wrap up 2022 as your first, I guess not full year, but moving the ball forward. Kind of some of the speaking engagements. Kind of let us know what you've been doing, Donna.
Well, Donna, can I weigh in?
I was going to say, thanks to our vice president Matt Cawthon, we Going Ballistic had our very first speaking engagement, and we spoke at the Optimist Club, Waco, Texas. So Matt, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we were invited to come and speak before the weekly meeting of the Northwest Waco, Texas Optimist Club, which is a part of Optimist International. And Donna was our speaker, and I was in attendance also. And Donna did such a great job that the men and women of the Optimist Club actually told me, and I'm gonna butter her up a little bit. They said that she was by far the best speaker they had ever seen at the Optimist Club, and I really believe it's because she has the passion. And when you have that kind of passion towards a cause, in this case it's Going Ballistic, it shows. And they saw it, and she conveyed it. And she did a great job, and I've told her that in the past. And of course, now her head may be a little bit too big for the camera. We may have to back the camera out just a little bit.
I'm just so appreciative that I got to do it. It was like the opening, the seal's been broken or whatever now, and it couldn't have gone any better. And the wealth of information from people who are already helping the community, like people in the Optimist Club, which, Matt, if you want to talk a little bit about what they do, and people that were members of that and are also doing other things for the community. It was inspiring to me as well.
Well, and I'll tell you a little bit about the Optimist Club. They are a service club. And like I said, they are an international club, and the mission of the Optimist Club is to help the youth of their communities. They have fundraisers, and they are a nonprofit that raise money for everything from scholarships for young people, for college, to refurbishing and maintaining little league fields for baseball players and softball players. So there's nothing that the Optimist can't accomplish in the name of helping the youth of their community.
Wow, that's powerful. That's a powerful club. They do a lot of the stuff that kind of goes unseen, but it's really needed. That seems like so. That's powerful. I'm glad that we could partner with such a prestigious international club. That's good.
Yes.
That's good. Now, tell us about since you started the podcast, tell us about some of the guests that you had and some of the impact the guests have had on Going Ballistic so far, and you as personally.
Well, of course, the impact that I've had, that I've seen, is that more than anything, people just don't know. The general public don't really understand what happens when we have an active shooter event. They don't understand what the police, exactly what the role is, and just being able to educate the people who want to listen that it was a simple fix that police just do not have are things like shields that will stop a rifle round, and I have always contended that in the aftermath of the Uvalde shooting, that if our first responders had the proper equipment that day, things might have been different. They had to wait, and I know that we've talked about the wait and how long it took for the officers to enter into the room. It was because they were waiting for a rifle resistant shield. And I just can't emphasize enough how something that is what seems like such a simple fix is not simple, because most small rural police departments and sheriff's departments do not have funds to buy these things.
Yeah.
Your metroplex, your urban police departments, they may have the budget for it or may not, but in this case, it could have saved lives that day.
Well,
Totally agree.
and really, so in episode 2, we had Sheriff Shipley.
Yes.
And then, so when Going Ballistic got started, a conversation that Matt and I had about some of the facts around what happened, and the question of, I wonder if we have one. We meaning where my son would go to school, and the answer to that question being no, and finding out that the county, Freestone County, didn't have one, was one of the sparks that ignited the interest in, well, how much are they, and where do we get one, or how can we even get one, which led right to our third guest, which was the Jamie McCormick, who is just a great asset to us. But so HighCom Armor was literally just the first person that called me back. And again, just the way this has taken on a life of its own, and really the hand of God moving throughout it, and being the shield that showed up down there was HighCom Armor, and just him coming alongside us and really believing in our mission and gifting us our first shield right here. It's been so just edifying and gratifying to our mission and what we're about, and just the ability to get the ball rolling just right here where we wanted to start, which is one of the rural communities that doesn't have one, and we're so excited to be able to do that.
Well, I'll tell you this from watching when Jamie was on there, and then we said, I'll give you this. I'll give you the shield. Both of you guys, both of y'all's reaction was like, what? Like, repeat that. What did you say? And that was a defining moment I could see in the movement going forward, because that not only solidified that there is a cause and there's a need, but there was people willing to put their money where their mouth is to support this cause. And I could tell it took both of y'all by surprise. It took me by surprise. I was like, well, yo, this is amazing. And it just goes to show that when you do your part, there are people that care and gotta do his part, right?
That's right.
And so it was really amazing just being witness to that. And now you have the opportunity to gift it, right? We have an opportunity to gift it to our second guest, Sheriff Shipley, right? So that was just amazing to be a part of that, to see that. And I wanted to get you guys feedback on that. So that was a quick turnaround. I mean, did you think that was going to happen that fast, to getting your first shield? I mean, of course you didn't, but you know, so this, yeah.
Well, fortunately, having no idea what I'm doing from the very beginning, I really haven't had any expectations. Our mission of, trying to promote unity and discover the truth and apply common sense to real solutions. I mean, it seemed like, the whole idea behind it all is kind of just, it's a no-brainer, right? Like, I've never thought like this is going to solve every problem that we have or whatever, but it just seemed like something that could be implemented. And it is a no-brainer. Like, why not just remove this one problem area or excuse or whatever you want to call it, so that we can focus more on other problems that we could talk about right now. Setting aside the conversations we've been having from the beginning, or, for 32 years about gun control and all those things that just seem to stagnate any mobility towards a solution, and starting to switch the conversation to more actively address what can be accomplished and just take action.
Oh, wow. That's a good viewpoint on problem solving. So often, especially here in our country, we're talking about these huge things, when you really look at the huge things and you can check them, you can pick them apart one at a time, and that's what you decided. That was excellent in a way to depict, just get rid of one problem, then we'll move on to another one. I love that. Love that way of thinking, and I can see why God chose you to do this.
And Matt's the one that was like, simple questions. Like, well, I wonder if y'all have one. Y'all, meaning like Freestone County. Well, that's a good question. And then, and then we had to look at, can they even receive it, right? Because certain departments or bureaucracies or whatever sometimes hinder us being able to take the reins ourselves. But fortunately, Sheriff Shipley was like, we know we do not have one, and we'd love to have one. Like, we take it right now. And so
okay, wow, that was a lesson in discovery from that viewpoint as well. So you said you had some exciting news kind of going up. You just want to give us a little hint before we talk about it? You want to give us a little hint of what you got going on?
Well, yes. So being that we have received the shield, which was funny, even at this lowest rung of activity, if you want to call it, we got the shield, and then all of a sudden, some of it was like, whoa, maybe we should capitalize, before we let out the word or whatever. And Matt was like, that's kind of against our mission, which is like, no more waiting right now. So we are going to be giving our first shield in Freestone County, and Sheriff Shipley is going to be the recipient of that, or the Sheriff's Department of Freestone. And we are trying to just get the word out and not focus so much on having to raise the money locally. And we're going to hope that people seeing that we mean business, that we are all about like getting them out, and that they'll be willing to come alongside us and help us donate that and play it forward for the next community that's in need.
In the lineup, man, that is so powerful. That's so powerful. Matt, what do you think about that, huh?
Oh, I'm excited. These shields, as they come in, we need to get them out as quickly as possible, and we're going to do that. But what we really need is for the listeners to help us, help
Mhm.
others by donating. This is a nonprofit 501c3 organization now, and you can donate money, and it comes off your taxes. Um, and we need their help to move forward. And I urge all the listeners out there to include Going Ballistic in your charitable donations.
Yeah, and you can easily go and donate on our website, GoingBallistic.org. You can find more about everything, the powerful movement that Donna and Matt has started, and then you can also watch our other episodes so you can get a better understanding and get to meet the first recipient and actually the company that gave the shield. So you get to meet the whole gambit of everybody who got us, helped us get to this point. So it's really exciting to be a part of this. And like Matt said, we urge you guys to join this. I mean, this is a worthy cause that I know impacted so many people. I have small kids, and when I said that, I was furious, just like a lot of people were. And so Donna came to me, and we were like, oh, I was like, whatever we have to do, let's get out there, and I believe in it. And so yes, donate, join this. This is worthy of eliminating this one problem to move on to a bigger one, just like Donna said. I love that. Now we need to pin that somewhere. I love it. So yeah, you have this has been a great show, you guys. Just
I was just
recap
going
it.
to say, so I have met our guest for our next podcast, and it's just sort of in the process of what we do. I meet people, and it's like, oh my gosh. And so it's someone who is local to my community right here in Streetman, Texas. And he's retired law enforcement and has been in ministry, and now he does a shooting ministry. And so again, I mean, just excited about what we're doing, and love the idea of what he's doing. So we're looking forward to week after next.
Okay, cool. So that's a next upcoming episode. That's good. Matt, you got anything you want to leave the people with?
No, just thanking everyone for listening and for considering becoming a partner with Going Ballistic.
Okay, great. Thank y'all for joining us on this episode, this recap of our year, where we are up until this point. And like I said, I'm full supporter of getting behind Going Ballistic, Donna and Matt, and we're hoping you are too. So come join us at GoingBallistic.org. Check out the other episodes. And until next episode, everybody stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.